Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 4, going to present optimization methods, K-fold. K-fold cross-validation is a technique used to assess the performance and general ability of a machine learning model. It helps to overcome limits of traditional train test splits by providing a stronger evaluation of the model's performance. The dataset is divided into k subsets of approximately equal sizes, where the value of k is chosen according to the size of the dataset. Each fold is used as a testing set once, and the remaining k-1 folds will be combined to form a training set.
Moving on, we have 6 types of cross-validation. The first one is k-fold. It is a whole dataset is partitioned in k parts of equal size, and each partition is called a fold. It's known as k-fold since there are k parts where k can be any integer. The second one is holdout. Holdout cross-validation has entire dataset partitioned randomly into training set and validation set, which a rule of thumb to partition data is that nearly 70% of the whole dataset will be used as training set and the remaining 30% will be used as validation set. The third one is stratified k-fold. It is an enhanced version of k-fold cross-validation technique. Although it also splits the dataset into k equal folds, each fold has the same ratio of instances of target variables that are in the complete datasets. This enables it to work perfectly for imbalanced datasets, but not for time series data. The next one is leave P out. It is an exhaustive cross-validation technique which P samples are used as the validation set and NP samples are used as the training set if a data set has an N samples. The process is repeated until the entire dataset containing N samples gets divided on the validation set of P samples and the training set of N minus P samples. This continues till all samples are used as validation set. The next one is leave one out. The next one is leave one out. In this technique, only one sample point is used as validation set and the remaining N-1 samples are used in the training set. Think of it as a more specific case of the leave P out cross-validation technique with P equal to 1. The last one is Monte Carlo. It is also known as shuffle split cross-validation and repeated random subsampling cross-validation. The Monte Carlo technique involves splitting the whole data into training data and test data. Splitting can be done in any percentage as long as the percentage is different.
How is k-fold cross-validation performed? First, shuffle the dataset and split into k numbers of subsamples. It is important to try to make the subsamples equal in size and ensure k is less than or equal to the number of elements in the datasets. In the first iteration, the first subset is used as the test data, while all other subsets are considered as the training data. Next, train the model with the training data and evaluate it using the test subset. Keep the evaluation score or error rate and get rid of the model. Now, in the next iteration, select a different subset as the test datasets and make everything else, including the test sets that we used in the previous iteration, will be part of the training data. Step 5. Retrain the model with the training data and test it using the new test dataset. Keep the evaluation score and discard the mode. Continue iterating the above k times. Each data subsamples will be used in each iteration until all data is considered. You will end up with the k numbers of evaluation scores. Lastly, the total error rate in the average of all these individual evaluation scores. Hence, the figures show the diagram of k-fold cross-validations.
So now we continue with the presentation of advantages of k-fold. First one is better estimation of model performance. By dividing the data into k subsets and performing training and testing on each subset, k-fold cross-validation provides a more reliable estimate. The next one is efficient use of data. K-fold cross-validation allows for the maximum utilization of available data. Each data point is used for both training and testing at some point during the process, resulting in a more comprehensive assessment. And the last one is reduced bias. Using k-fold cross-validation helps to reduce the bias that can arise from using a single trend test split. Moving on with disadvantages of k-fold. The first one is increased computational cost. Performing K4 cross-validation requires training and evaluating the model K times, which can be computationally expensive, especially for large datasets or complex model. The second one is potential information leakage. In some cases, there may be a risk of information leakage between the trained and testing sets within each fold. This can occur if feature selection or other pre-processing steps are performed based on the entire dataset. The last one is variability in results. The performance metrics obtained from different folds may vary, resulting in some inconsistency in the evaluation.